Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see what that forklift does. He's dumping. We are in Abbotsford. I think because of the construction, we're just going to go shoot straight over to Highway 7. From here into Mission. Just come on, forklift driver, do what you're doing. Dumping a bin the hard way. What are you looking at?
That guy again.
That guy again?
He walked in here. Now he's walking down the hill again. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of paving in the yard here too. Definitely lots going on. Forklift driver, we're waiting for you. You're the hold up here. The 3 trucks behind me are all waiting for you. I guess we can't interrupt the master at work.
There's a hole in the bottom.
Is there a hole in the bottom?
Yeah.
This corner's a little tricky. Remember how to deliver in that yard across the street once?
Oh,
that
yeah.
was tricky.
That was.
Uh,
It's for sale now. Oh, that's that driver. Yeah.
I'm gonna make this corner with him parked over here.
He's better off just parking over here.
Yep, much better. Definitely not allowed to park where he is. It's a horrible idea.
Or park there or there. Yeah, not there where he did.
But to be fair, if it's his first time coming here, you don't know what you're going to run into.
Construction was reported on Highway 11. You are on the fastest route. Turn right on Clifton Road.
Yeah, so it's 11 a.m. It's 12 degrees Celsius.
I know it was that late already.
It's time for lunch.
Yeah.
Turn left on
I think we're
Highway
just going to
11.
warm up some slices of pizza.
Yep. And the whole time you're loading, all you smell is dog food or animal food.
There's a big feed place over here. You can smell feed, that feed smell.
Pet food.
Definitely. Help if I turn or put the microphone on.
I was just leaving it there. It was like, I told you it was there. Yep.
Sure. So we're headed to Nelson.
At the end of the street, turn left.
And it was raining really hard overnight. Normally I'd swing out right over here, but today we're going to swing a left.
Like an
Turn
on and
left
off
on the
rain.
traffic light.
We need to stop right between the 2 train tracks. And wait for a red. Or green. Wait for a green. Today's video is brought to you by the Sutherland Group, now hiring Super B woodchip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to sutco.ca, use promo code JuanFan, let them know I sent you. Plus, make sure, you get an extra $100 if you do that. And make sure you use my name as a reference, and I'll split any referral bonus I get with you 50/50. There we go. Yeah, so we picked up our first load in Port Coquitlam. Second load in Surrey, and then the third load here in Abbotsford. And yeah, overnight it woke me up a couple of times. It was raining extremely hard, and it was like kind of nice. Woke up, I'm like, oh, rain must have woken me up. Back to sleep.
I'm just glad that this load was not tarp.
Yeah, none of these loads are tarp loads, so it's nice in the rain that I don't have to work in the rain as much. Just throw the straps, put up the plastic corners, and hammer down. Now that I guess I brought it up, but food, now I'm hungry. My stomach is going, food? Food? Yeah, food. Food, food, food.
If I had thought about it, I would have warmed it up while you were loading.
That's okay. Pizza warms up very quick.
But it went from like 7 a.m. to 11 in the blink of an eye for me, so.
Windows fogging up. Let's get the fan going.
Like, I know we even sat there for an hour.
Yeah, we sat at this location. We sat for an hour before getting loaded.
Now it feels muggy. What did you do?
Turn the fan on.
So I guess Highway 1 eastbound was closed for like 14 hours yesterday.
Yeah, I guess that rock scaling they're doing. I guess a truck stopped up front, the second truck stopped, the third truck did not stop and creamed into the back of two other trucks at full speed. So it's three big rigs mangled together. Who knows how many cars were in there too?
Yeah, the photo's kind of distant.
It must have just
really
full speed. So it must have killed the driver that full speed rear-ended.
Yeah.
Hopefully there were no cars in there because
I don't know who else got moved around or who else probably rear-ended him. I don't know.
like I don't even know how that happens these days. Like really distracted driving or fell asleep. There's construction signs everywhere to slow down. So
Yeah, that's really well signed.
could have been somebody from not in the area, didn't know there was construction, but there's signs everywhere though, so I don't know. Really not paying attention or fell asleep and just full speed rear-ended two other big rigs. The pictures didn't look all that appealing. It definitely looked like a bit of a disaster.
Yeah.
RCMP. I wasn't going to say anything until we could see him on the video, but he's been back there for a bit. that a vehicle can surprise me because my eyes are on the mirrors so much. It's a trucker thing. You learn to watch your mirrors.
I'm just glad we're leaving the city again.
Yeah.
I'm not a city person.
Yesterday was a very short drive. It's a very didn't get any work done type of day. But hey, we got an extra pickup today that we weren't going to have yesterday, so we had a free pickup. That means a little extra money. Every pickup pays out. I can't remember how much each pickup pays out.
I think $31, I think. Whatever your hourly wage is.
So each pickup counts like 1 hour of work.
Yep.
Fraser River. Looks like someone's floating down logs down the river. There's got to be a tugboat underneath us.
I don't think they're moving. They're just there. It's weird.
I don't think they're moving. I think they are. Just very slowly. Oh, there's a whole bunch of logs on the left-hand side there. Yes, we're going to Agassiz, so...
Do you hear that rattle?
I hear some kind of rattle.
I think it's in there, metal on metal.
That sign said 60, didn't it? Cool my jets, cool my jets. Oh, we're doing a weird wonky thing here. Did I make the right turn? Did I follow the directions? Seems like it.
You did like the little detour, yeah. I think you're good.
I don't know if I've ever done this before. No trucks in that one. Trucks and buses in this lane, okay?
Turn right at the traffic light, then take the first right.
Yeah, honestly can say I've never done this before. I don't recognize this road. 7 east this lane, okay? Hey, is that the Mountaineer parked down there?
That's what I think, but I'm not quite sure. I was getting ready to ask you once I saw it better.
Can't quite make this corner. I mean, I could squeeze through there, but then I would curb the whole way around. So I need at least one more car here of space, preferably 2 cars.
Traffic stopped. Single lane.
Single lane alternating.
Continue on First Avenue.
I like the face in the wood there.
The what?
The tree, the wood. Look at the face.
Oh.
somebody that wanted you to honk?
What's that?
Somebody wanted you to
Yeah,
honk?
the kid in the back seat was pumping, fist pumping. And when I honked, she jumped. Scared the bejeebers out of her.
It's like this close. It sounds a lot louder.
Anyone else that I thought I was honking at you, I'm sorry, but when a kid pumps their fists, I'm honking.
Something Express. West something.
It's not the Mountaineer, it's the Express.
West Coast Express?
West Coast Express.
Enjoying all the blossoms.
Yes, everything's blooming. Just beautiful. I like spring. I like spring a lot.
I like spring from here where I don't have to go allergies. I like to see it, but not smell
Mission
it.
towing.
I think it's fair. Good compromise.
I guess so. No vending. It doesn't say anything about no parking, so I could sleep in that polo there. I see it on Google Maps all the time, and I'm like, wonder if I could sleep there, but it looks like I could.
You want to listen to trains all night? Sure.
I'm okay with that. I don't think it'd be honking their horn here. But I could be wrong. And the downside to a rainy day is no outdoor cameras.
I just can't decide if it's going to rain or not rain.
It's a light sprinkle right now.
It should look. See if the highways are all open.
Yeah, I guess with the rain you could have mudslides and stuff as well.
Yeah,
So.
it's the type of weather.
You want me still to stop over here now, or are you good?
I'm good for now. So structure land says there should be something the first half of June.
Structure land, first half of what?
First half of June there should be some kind of deal
Okay,
or
so first
sale.
half of June should have an announcement on the deal. Structure land has applied for bankruptcy, a unique type of bankruptcy, but it's a huge mass timber place, so You know the wide load stuff that I carry, panels like that and beams? That's what Structure Lamb does. And Penticton has a place, OK Falls has a place, Oliver has a place.
No, Oliver. Well, the expansion in Oliver. They were going to expand during COVID and didn't.
But basically,
Arkansas.
the U.S. Arkansas Walmart was going to build a new home office or something.
Something.
A big project at home office, Walmart. So Structure Lamb bought a lot of equipment to do that project, and then Walmart canceled the deal. And now Structure Lamb goes, we bought all this equipment, made a loan for all this equipment under the assumption that we would get paid for building all this, and then you cancel the contract, so bankruptcy, we can't pay our bills.
Yeah. So they can't guarantee that the jobs will move over.
So it looks like Mercer might buy them out.
Yeah, they say in this article they talked to Mercer recently at a conference in Prince George. They really liked the company and how they're acquiring timber industries and on the out and
So Mercer sounds like they may buy out Structure Lamb, so don't know what that's going to do for Klesnikov competition and stuff like that, but maybe Klesnikov Mass Timber can take a couple of those customers, but I don't know, it'll be interesting. You know there's a recession coming. I've been feeling it for the last couple of months. It's like all the big companies are postponing their construction projects or canceling them. And you keep seeing more and more of those big projects being postponed or canceled. It's like, yep, truckers. I think truckers see a big recession before anyone else does, right? So as all these companies are predicting a recession, they're canceling orders, and we feel it as truckers, and the general public will feel it in half a year to a year from now.
Yep.
Maybe even earlier, because we've been seeing signs of this for a while now.
I think other people that see it are anybody in a warehouse or a
Yep.
port where you move freight.
Turn right at the stop sign.
I'm just kind of bummed for Structure Land. Like we did a few loads there before they did Mass Timber. And they're local company routes where we live.
Truck shifted on the railroad. I didn't go to manual early enough. That's actually quite dangerous when the truck shifts on top of the railroads. Because when there's a shift going on, going over a railroad, it's a higher probability of stalling. If you stall, or a higher chance of getting stuck too in the winter on ice. If you stall on the railroad or get stuck on the railroad, it's not a good thing. Looking for those rattles?
Yeah, this goes back there anyway, so.
Yeah, I came up here with the camera because the camera's magnetic.
Oh yeah. I had that do something else. But,
Yeah, the camera gets stuck to all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, the camera mount. The camera itself, yeah. The newest camera is magnetic. It's got magnetic mounts built into the camera, and my mount has magnets. There's so many magnets on the newest camera. I don't ever use them, but they're there. Wow, there's some very squishy silage bales. Not sure if he's legally allowed to park the trailer like that, but some local farmer, moving bales around.
I saw one just a bit ago. He was making silage, or these rations. So he had all the silage and stuff on. I'm like, I should look closer. I would know the ratio he was using.
Hey, this is the area that, what's the modder's name? He's making a map of this area in Farmington. So, we'd be able to drive this area here in Farmington soon.
If that wasn't such a huge map, I would play it.
It's a huge 4X map, yeah. And then there's the Chilliwack map for on the other side. That's a big 4X map, but the Chilliwack map feels incomplete to me.
I haven't really looked at it, so I have no opinion.
If you're wondering why I'm talking about Farming Sim, I play Farming Sim every single weekend. Almost every single weekend, and live stream it on the other channel. So if you guys ever want to talk to me live, check out the gaming channel, and we just chat with peoples of the internet.
Not just on the weekend. If I'm home, I do it, or your brother James.
Yep, fun kind of game, and then we just chat.
Yep.
Jess will be home the next week, so you'll find her live on during the week.
Yeah. Except
I think she'll be here next week. Just think of the timing of it. Is it going to be? Are you going to take 2 weeks off and then 1 week on the road and then another week off, or 3 weeks in a row? I think it's 3 weeks in a row, right?
I may be able to do it every other week, but I have to really look at my calendar.
Because you have a dentist next week.
Yep. I don't have the new doctor's appointment in there yet.
19.
Yep, 19th.
So I might be able to do 1 week off and then come back 1 week, and then we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But the dentist.
But either way, because we're 2 weeks ahead, next week Jess will be. Or is it this week? 1, 2. No, next week. Jess is with. Yeah. Okay. Next. Might be this week too. She might be doing live streams this week right now. Yeah. I have to always think about the delay, because these videos don't come out the day I record them, because I'm on the highway. I don't have internet on the highway. Yeah, check out the 3J's channel. Gaming with the 3J's.
Like, we'll see when the day I do the dentist and the day after I might not do streams. Depends on how sore my mouth is. So I'm getting 4 teeth worked on.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Both sides of the mouth.
But that's last week.
I'm just saying. I can talk present tense.
Yeah. So last week, Jess is going to get her teeth worked on.
It's just too complicated, dude. This is where we were going to stop.
Yes. Nice little Esto card lock. Is there a card lock? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a card lock. That's a card lock in the back there. And trucks can split around and go through the backyard there.
There's even a Timmy's.
It's a good place to park. Pretty sure they let you sleep overnight there on that yard as long as you use their card lock. Prepare to stop.
Construction is reported on Highway 7. You are on the fastest route.
Thanks, Carmen.
Bet you didn't know that.
Oh, it's just this intersection here. They're paving up the intersection. Okay, hammer down. Oh, reduce speed to 50. Slow down again, slow down again. Do not know this road very well.
Turn right, Highway 7.
Nickelman. Nickelman Sleuth? However you pronounce it.
Turn right on Highway 7.
Keep seeing all these restaurant signs. Texas Hold'em.
Continue on Highway 7.
Chester Fried Chicken.
There's room to park.
Yep, all right along here. Probably sleep there as well. Along the railroad again. Hey, there's a train. Oh, just engines. They're shugging fast. Just 3 engines. 3 engines on a mission. 2 mission.
Oh dear. Say what I see over there.
Greenhouses?
A lot of them.
A lot of greenhouses. They're way off to the right hand side. Definitely a nursery. I always enjoy these smaller highways. I think I would take this one all the time if I was allowed to.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's a lot more fun.
Takes a little bit longer and a couple more kilometers too. So when the trucking business runs as tight as they do, they prefer, taking the shortest road possible because every kilometer costs so much money, right? So
Eagles in the tree.
what's that?
Saw some eagles in the tree.
Eagles
Up
on a train,
on a tree.
on a tree. I'm like, your sentence didn't make sense to me, so
Only to you.
I also saw some bald eagles sitting there along the river in a tree.
Are you getting hangry?
I'm not getting hangry. No,
Oh, good.
I just can't hear you. And me going deaf and Jess being soft-spoken, we're kind of screwed. You're gonna have to learn how to yell at me.
I'll get you some hearing aids.
What were those ads way back when we were in school? Whisper 1000 or something.
I don't remember.
You could hear a pin drop in the next room.
People like the modern ones because they're Bluetooth.
Oh,
So then you can listen to your
music on your hearing aids.
and things like that, TV shows and all that, right?
So they're more like earbuds and hearing aids, but also hearing aids.
Exactly.
I guess you could control the volume on your Bluetooth on your phone.
So apparently the modern ones are pretty sneaky that way.
That looks like a huge gravel quarry up there. So by going this way, we bypassed Chilliwack altogether. And Bridal Falls. Basically everything between Abbotsford and Hope, we all bypass all of that by coming this way. I didn't see any reduced speed sign this time.
No.
It's gonna slow down anyway, but oh, it looks like they were cutting some trees there. Probably just cleaning up all the tolls and everything. Is that a lake beside us, or is that part of the Fraser River?
That's a good question. I want to say it's the river, but I could be wrong.
Very wide section anyway, if it's a river. It says Harrison Bay on that. Harrison Bay Resort, so maybe some kind of bay on the river, I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty big. definitely a bay on the river.
Let me guess, it's not even the Fraser River, it's probably Harrison River or something, and there's a huge bay on it over here.
Oh, you're gonna make
Harrison Mills, see? Harrison. Everything's Harrison.
That's okay. Oh, my phone's battery's almost dead.
Plug it in and charge it then.
Oh, yeah, this is the Harrison River. Good job.
Just seemed right.
But it flows into the bridge.
Flows into the Fraser.
Yeah.
There's a big dam up there, right? I think there's a dam upstream on Harrison.
I don't know. Let me look.
I don't know if it's this river that has the
Of
big
course,
dam.
that's why it's called Harrison Hot Springs as well.
Harrison Hot Springs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes
Harrison
sense.
Lake is up there.
Harrison Lake, yeah, that's a lake that's probably dammed off on top. Makes sense.
I'm gonna drive up
Sasquatch
it's
Mountain
cool.
Resort. Sandpiper Resort. It seems like it's resort country. Well, I guess it's close to the hot springs, right? So. Chehalis River. Quite a bumpy road here. Well, this is a drawbridge. Yeah, Harrison River, crossing it right now. That is fishing down there. Probably the truck.
Used to be something there.
I think that's just the place where logs get stored,
Mm-hmm.
tied off on those piers there.
Gotcha.
Can't tell what's growing there. Last year it was corn. This year it's definitely something else. And the grass fields are growing really well as well. So lush and green. In the winter, we avoid this hill. One of the reasons I often don't take this detour in the winter if Highway 1 is really backed up is this hill gets very slippery and you need to chain up. People spin out. tree, absolutely beautiful blooming there.
Yeah. Magnolia.
Magnolias.
Yep.
See if we get a nice viewpoint here or not. I can't remember.
I'm just gonna go with tree.
What's that?
Trees and more trees.
Trees and more trees.
I can see through them, but the camera can't as easily.
That's the Fraser River on the bottom there for sure. Bet you if you stop here and hike, it's probably a viewpoint. Although I don't see any hiking trails there, so maybe not.
There's some kind of viewpoint.
What's that?
For us, there was a viewpoint.
Yes, we get to see way down there.
I always forget how windy this road is over here.
Yeah, it's got a couple of these funky mountains that you have to go up and over. Because the river has gone right up to the cliff face, so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just like that, we're back down to the bottom. This is got to be one of those pump houses that makes sure the lake doesn't reform.
Yep, it is.
Because a lot of this farmland here is all former lake. Almost here to Agassiz. Call it a day once we get through Agassiz. That way you can see where we turned on Monday's video to get back across the river. I'm sure Garmin is going to tell us to go across the river and take Highway 1 here, but we're going to ignore Garmin.
We should see if we stop at the scale, get food.
I think we'll probably pull over before that.
Okay, I don't know where, but somewhere.
Make ourselves some food. Stock car racing. Left on camera. Where is that? I know there's a racetrack here somewhere. I've never found it yet, but where's Cameron Road? Sutherland Road. We'll have to drive over here and go to a race sometime.
You're funny.
Okay, we should just go to a race in Penticton now.
I'm like, I've never been to the speedway at home.
Really?
No,
I've got to a couple of races, I guess.
but now there's new ownership, so
I went when I was friends with friends of a driver, so we were in the pits. But
here's Cameron
Same.
Road.
here's Cameron Road, so left over here. We would go to Vernon and in the Penticton Speedway
See, I'd done Vernon.
and do the pits. I didn't. Yeah, that was all before you were. Yeah, that's a long time ago. That's a long time ago.
I did a few races at Vernon before they closed it down.
Yeah, we went there for the cast car that was called back then.
I think the
God,
Penticton one and Area 27 both are kind of doing like a come onto the racetrack like a company team workout, like a team get together. Like,
Open house?
No, like team building, right? Like come.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh.
It's not making any sense to me. Penticton Speedway and area. What's it called again?
27.
27. Area 27 are owned by the same people now.
Kind of. It's kind of distantly.
The same people own it, but it's not the same company. It's two separate companies, two separate.
It's not really owned all the way by old people. The group and the different group and one or two people are linked, but not all of them.
Fair enough. Some of the people that own area 21, 27, some of the people that own area 27 also own part of Penticton Speedway.
But basically, they're saying if you want to pay a lot of money, you can go with their company and go onto the Penticton Speedway and drive around it and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah,
I smell pig.
that's disgusting.
Fresh pig manure.
Let's go to Sasquatch.
Or maybe that's what we're smelling.
Nope.
Sasquatch.
Oh no.
Turn right on Highway 7. Turn left on Highway 7.
Oh, now I'm smelling fresh soil. Very fresh soil. That's a good smell.
It's refreshing.
Maybe we're further away from Agassiz than we thought. Not expecting him to pull over. Oh, 2 kilometers. Okay, we're there. Okay, never mind. We're there. Russell organic blueberries.
Blueberries is still one of those things that I can only eat if it's in something, like a pancake or a muffin or a waffle. I can't eat them by themselves. It's weird.
Turn left on Highway 7.
But blueberries are very healthy, so I'm trying to eat more of them. That ground is freshly.
Oh yeah, freshly plowed. Yeah. Also a fresh soil smell there. That's part of the research center.
Turn left at the stop sign.
So do I have to stop? mean, I obviously have to stop for oncoming vehicles, but if there's no oncoming vehicles, do I have to stop there?
Continue on Highway 7.
The Garmin does take the right route. Cool. Once again, we're bypassing Agassiz. Now Agassiz is on our right again. And the highway that we turned off on, we're gonna merge right onto that highway. So on Monday's video, we were coming the opposite direction, and instead of staying on Highway 7 here, we merged onto Highway 9, which is the overpass coming up right here. I figured I'd show you something a little different. Even though it's raining, still got a decent video in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Go merge back onto, I guess we're staying on Highway 7, but we're the ones that have to merge. It's funny how a lot of highways do that. Just give that pedestrian a little extra room. Merge early. Alright. This highway you guys saw on Monday. We're going to bail out of here. Thank you guys so much. If any of you guys are still watching, I can't ask for anything more than that. Pretty darn awesome, so I really, really appreciate it. We're out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.